Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brad here with Team We Trade HQ. We were in the last World Series of day trading, and we had 3 members that landed spots in the top 50 out of 6,000 members that were in the competition. Now, before I give you my insights and tips for the World Series of Day Trading 2, I'd like to invite you to my team. You will learn my strategies, tips, and preparation techniques for the World Series of Day Trading 2 Winter Games. And you can feel free to follow us on any of the major social media platforms. Just search out at Own the Chaos or at We Trade HQ, and you can get the latest tips and tricks on any of those platforms as well. By joining my group, you will get amazing support from our community that provides you with the best possible outcome and will set you up and celebrate in your success for the World Series of Day Trading Winter Games. Now, if you've never started out in this competition before, or you participated in the last World Series of Day Trading and you didn't do so well, I got 3 tips for you that you may want to take into this one to set you up for the best possible success. Now, the first one is going to be don't over trade. If you get into a bad trade or you get into a red day and you start over trading, lots of times what that ends up doing to you is causing you to dig yourself into a further hole. So take a step back. You got plenty of days to make up for some lost time. You'll be really surprised about how often you see the leaderboards fluctuate because they start over trading. Maybe they get themselves into a hole, or they take too large of a trade. Trust me, don't worry about being super green every single day of this competition. If you end up being red on a day, take a step back, learn from those mistakes, and then move on. The worst possible thing you could do is overtrade. Okay, and the second tip that I would suggest that you do is work your way into positions. Lots of people that started out in the World Series of Day Trading just went all in on one particular stock that they wanted to trade, which sometimes it ended up working out and propelled them to the top, but usually what ends up happening is the very next day they try to do the same thing and then it ends up burning them. So trying to stay on a consistent win basis, hit base hits here and there instead of trying to go for that home run every single time, and you will turn out just fine. Now, the third and final tip that I will give you here, and I know that it sounds a little bit like it's too much common sense, but you would be surprised about how many people look over this, but read the rules. It's really a common sense thing, but I'm not kidding when I say that there were so many people that got knocked out of the competition because they held overnight like they weren't supposed to, or they weren't paying attention to the drawdown amount and didn't realize that if they lost more than the set amount that they would be knocked out of the competition. So read those rules carefully and understand those going into every trade and starting your day, ending your day, making sure that you have a clear understanding of those rules, because if you don't, you're not going to last very long in the competition. Stay tuned, and don't forget to follow us over at We Trade HQ on Facebook. The link is down in the description below, or any other major social media platform of your choice. We're all over the place. And so it's just going to be a great community that's going to help you and really support you and set you up for the best possible success for the World Series of Day Trading Winter Games.